Hello. Hi. This is Rohan from lickcreator.com. Today I'd like to show you a software called lickcreator, which is a musical notation app. It's an online based application which you can use to create as well as save and share your guitar tablatures. Let's have a look at it. You can open your browser. I prefer Google Chrome right now because Firefox has some tiny troubles with playing audio, which I'm sure will be solved very soon. So you go to lickcreator.com. Great. As you can see, lickcreator is basically a web-based music notation app. What does that mean? Let's have a look. Uh, let's go to the notation app, which is the link on top. Okay, so what we have is the menu on top, in which you can create or open new scores, your controls for measures. Do you want to add, remove, copy, paste, or this is how you can send feedback to us. This is how you can get help if you're stuck. You also have the option of logging in. We'll get to that a bit later. For now, let's open an existing score which I had created a while back. This is the shortcut for open, which is also the same as score open. So let's open a score. Okay, here we have some public scores. Let's try this one out. That's Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Wow. Click on it. Great. Now you can see the guitar tablature as well as the standard notation for the intro to Stairway to Heaven. This interface is completely interactive. You can scroll through it. You can select measures. This is the transport control. You can see where my mouse cursor is right now. It's the transport control. This allows you to navigate the measures. This takes you to the first measure, the last measure, and so on. That is the previous and next. Okay, now let's play some music. Go to the first measure, click on play. Wow. Okay, so that sounded good. If you notice, this application uses the latest web technologies. So the sound is not a MIDI or synthesized. These are samples of actual steel guitar strings. Let's change the tempo a bit. Let's slow it down. I would say 9 to 98 BPM. Let's update the tempo. Let's try to play it. There. That sounds much better. Alright. Now you can save this. Let's try save. But of course, we cannot see the link to save because you're not logged in. So let's click on login. Okay. Let's sign up. Why do you sign up? Well, first, it's free. You can create unlimited public scores. Okay. Let's try an email. com. Choose a password. First name as test. User. Sign up. Great, we are signed up. Now you can actually see the save button over here. Let's try the open again. Now since you're logged in, you will see something like my public scores and my private scores. So when you save a score, you'll see this under public scores. If you mark them as private, you'll see them here. And these are the scores which other users have created. For example, this is the one which I had created earlier. Let's try creating a new score. In lickcreator, the idea is to use the keyboard as much as possible, which allows for very quick editing and playing, as well as uh, listening to the sounds which you have just created. I'll click on new score. Okay. Now, if you look at the rectangle over here, this represents the fret with number which you can enter. This stave also represents the 6 strings of the guitar, and this is the standard notation. Let's use the cursor keys. Down. There, you're now on the 2nd string of the guitar. Up will take you up. Right will take you to the next measure. And since there wasn't a measure, it automatically created a new measure. So this is what you can do to create new measures. Left will take you back to the previous measure. Now let's create a simple kind of chord-based melody. You can see in the first measure we have a whole note. These are the note controls on top. You can see we have a whole note, half note, a quarter note, an eighth note, a 16th note, and a way to turn triplet on or off. Let's create 2 half notes in the first measure. Now I can either use the mouse and click half note, or I can use my keyboard and click H. So there I have it. Let's create a C chord based melody. So we have there. You can also hear the note being played back to you as you type. Whatever you type using your number keys on top or your numpad inside the rectangle will be used as the fret number on that particular string. Now let's create 2 quarter notes. That is, press Q. Great. Let's try some random stuff. Let's play this. You can play it by using the space key. Space starts playing. Press space again to stop playing. Great. Wow. Let's go back. I'm using the left key to go back. Let's try some more notes. So I'll put in a 8th note over here. I press E for 8th note. I'll delete this note using the delete key to create a rest. Wow, that's a bug. Okay. Anyway, let's play this. Wow. Now, to make it easy, what you can do is select the first measure, go to measure, copy, and let's paste this over here in the second measure. Let's paste this in the third measure as well. Let's put a note here, so I'll actually remove that bug. Wow, that looks awful. Sorry. Okay, I'll make this a G chord based melody. I'll create. Let's play this. Wow, let's play from the start. Okay, I think you get the idea, I hope. Using your keyboard, the cursor keys and your number keys and the shortcuts for whole note, which is W, half note is H, quarter note is Q, eighth note is E, 16th note is S, and for triplet it's T. Space for start and stopping your score. Use your arrow keys. You can even go left and right. Now you can also change the tempo of your song. Now let's save this. You click on save. Title, simple, first, melody, artist, test. Now you can see this checkbox for private score. By default, scores are public, which means that any score you create would be visible to all users. If you select private score, this makes the score visible only to you. Remember, you need to be logged in, or first you need to sign up to lickcreator.com, and then you need to log in to create scores regardless of whether it's public or private. Also, regardless of whether your score is public or private, no other user can edit your scores. Let's save this. Great, there you have it. It's so easy to edit. Let's say I would like to add a note here. And let's reverse that, two-note melody into this. I'll copy this measure. Let me paste it into the fourth measure. Paste. I think I'll remove these last two measures. So I'm on the sixth measure. I go to measure, remove. Let's go to the first measure. Let's play it. That sounds good enough. Remember to save it after you make any changes. So I hope you have had some understanding of how to use this app. Please send us feedback. We appreciate any kind of feedback. At the same time, you have help on your hands all the time. You can email us at support@lickcreator.com with any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.